Okay, I think I've put some of my thoughts into Ordinal. So we're minting NFTs with dApp backends. Well, I was going to say we were making games, which we do and will, but we're at the robot part. And I'm tempted to go into multiverse here, but I'd like to think in terms of the possibilities of creating a knowledge server. As far as I've been able to find, one currently doesn't exist. And in the cloud, there's this thing called oracles. So if we could be successful with coming up with a knowledge server, we can monetize that. Our dApps could be these oracles, right? Ooh, wow, that could permutate into all kinds of things. Whether it's a dApp or not, yeah, a knowledge. Well, again, yeah, the knowledge server would have to be a dApp. So, in the cloud, if people want to buy knowledge from us, they would hook up to an agent, a sales agent, or client account agent. I don't know. Those are details. Um, it's all arbitrary until someone makes a decision, and then it's support and maintenance. Yep. Systems, resources, and projects. That's how I see things. So, May 18th, 2024. My, how time flies when you're having fun. So, yeah, if we can achieve knowledge server, one of the things the cloud, the way you monetize with the cloud is definitely not brick and mortar, but it's like nothing we've had before. I say it's 21st century paradigm. As a systems developer, yeah, this ain't your Web 2.0 anymore. Um, this is a whole new thing. And thus, whatever we want to craft out of it, we can. So by this point, I'm sure our people are so proficient with smart contracts that we could have clients and pick up all kinds of projects and stuff. Now, I'm in-house first, people first, in-house first, but uh, part of going outside of our shell, so to speak, is lessons learned, experience to add on to our knowledge base. So God, there would have to be so many transactions. So as an analyst, I get back to, but is it affordable? It needs to be fast and affordable. And yet we'll probably have thousands and thousands of smart agents um, actively running at one time. So there's that. Yeah, we're still way down, like third rung or so on my sentient stack. A machine mind is, yeah, well, yeah, at least 10 years really, but we can work towards it. That's the other, I always want that going on. Trying to get a machine mind kindled or started up. And a lot of that's going to seem like fluff. But again, my strategy is to be okay with smoke and mirrors because that's all people are getting right now anyhow. But be working on the back end development so more and more it is a real thing. So I think after that would be to conquer or dominate the multiverses that we choose. And what was I thinking was going to be after that? Knowledge, mind. Well, multiverse. Okay, yeah. There's Immutable X. There's Arbitrum. There's Avalanche. Those are those are three big ones that are doing really well. And again, whenever there's one trying to do one of these use cases, there's multiple out there and people up and coming. And again, the how in computing, speed and affordability. So we want to keep coming back to those. As far as games go, we want to make them fun and silly. Okay. So yeah, but by that time, we should be ready to delve into the multiverses seriously and try to build our fun centers, which then goes hand in hand with Brass Rings games because our fun centers will have arcade type things in it that run Brass Ring games games. DRD points, about 20 points. Um, and I mentioned I don't know I need legal people too. Because the thing about intellectual property is once you put it out there, you better be ready to defend it. Um, but I was envisioning, what if we could make an autonomous robot in whatever body that I keep thinking Lego-like things because some of the multiverses are going, I guess, for voxels. If you don't know what a voxel is, it's to 3D stuff what a pixel is to 2D. And I would think it'd be pretty tedious to make some of these, which is why we could make these things in multiverses and people will buy it from us because what's been put into it is time and know-how. But anyhow, we make these robots people can buy or not. I mean, we can use them ourselves. And you just kind of like launch them in the multiverse, which is its own kind of world. And it'll go around and it could do like advertising if we put like billboards on them or something. And God knows from there on out, they could be like guides. One Solana and I'll be your guide, something like that. All kinds of kind of like vending and yeah, vending machines. Why can't you sell NFTs in a vending machine? I don't mean brick and mortar. I'm talking about cloud native, talking about cyberspace. All this stuff we're talking about is cyberspace. Um, and with cyberspace, all we're really talking about is, at the very least, a place where people can hang out and gather, socialize. Yeah, there's tokens that's their thing, I guess, is trying to do something with social media type ideas. Um, so yeah, that would be huge. I want to have millions to deal with that by then. But you see, as we go through these phases, and I guess if you want to use like a Maslow's ladder sort of thing, go up and up and up, the previous thing should still be pouring in money and about as passive as you can get. So yeah, we could, I could get back into affiliate marketing and those robots in a particular multiverse could be or metaverse. Excuse me. The you got multiverses, which is a lot of metaverses. Metaverse is more of like a VR world. Um, and I'll put in a quick pitch for augmented reality. I think there's a lot to be done with that too, but I don't know the details. So, bounce.